You are welcome to accountancy class grade 11. So we last session we discussed about special purpose book under the purchase book, isn't it? So as a purchase book, it's only record credit transaction. Same manner, today we are going to discuss sales book. So what is the meaning of sales book? What is the purpose, the requirement of preparation of the sales book? Okay. So here see the sales book. The sales book here also records only all credit sales. Be very careful. We are going to record in sales book only all credit sales. How you are recorded in purchase book? Only the credit purchases. Same manner here, only credit sales. That means what? So you are going to sell the goods to the customer on credit basis. Later on, we collect the money. Okay. So that's what here the goods in which the firm deals in. So what is the nature of the product? Accordingly, can deal with goods on sales. That is called under sales book records all credit sales. That's why we are going to prepare sales book. So now here, same manner, it does not record the cash sales. That is very important. Cash sales of goods and the same manner sale of fixed assets. Should be very careful here. We are not going to record on the sales book as a cash sales and sale of fixed assets. That is very important. Maybe cash or credit. So understood how you have done purchase book also. Purchase of fixed asset, then cash purchases, then purchase of any stationery for office use. You do not record in purchase book. Same manner here, it does not record the cash sale of goods and sale of fixed assets for cash on credit. So very, very important point here. Then, the source documents for recording entries in sales journal. So, how you are going to record in a sales book based upon our source document? That is what? Recording entries in the sales journal or what? Maybe sales invoice. The company writes invoice, correct? So based on that, we are going to record the transaction. Maybe sales invoice or bill issued by the firm to the customer. That is very important point here. So any invoice you are write to customer, based on that, you can record the transaction on the sales book. If it is credit sales, that is very important one. So the source documents for recording entries in the sales journal or sales invoice or bill issued by the firm to the customer with the amount, that is the net of fair discount or counter discount. The same manner we discussed already, what's the meaning of fair discount. Any bulk sale, the customer will enjoy fair discount. Similarly in the purchase book, we done it fair discount for any bulk purchases. Here, any bulk sale, customer will enjoy the discount. That's what here, fair discount, counter discount. That is the net of, amount of net of fair discount and counter discount. So whatever total sales, we are going to deduct any fair discount. So balance money only, we are going to record. Okay. That's what here, already you know the meaning of discount, fair discount. Similarly as a counter discount. So how it will come here? Here, bulk sale. The customer will enjoy the discount. Same manner, here, sales book is also known as sales day book or sales journal or customer journal. Three other name we can say. Apart from sales book, we can say what? Sales day book. Because every day preparing the sales, credit sales. That's why it is called sales day book. Thereafter, also called sales journal. Then or customer journal. So three other name for our sales book. Okay. Now same manner, we are going to see now the format of sales book. How the sales book appear under the sales book format. Here, see same date. Date in short, that's what based upon our source document of recording entries according to our sales invoice. Suppose we are going to sell goods on credit. So we are going to record the date, then who are going to sell, name of the customer. Maybe here amount to be debited, correct? So always we will debit the customer, supply our debtor, correct, as a customer name. When for the goods sold on credit. That's what here, the particulars is nothing but what? Our name of the customer. So every day, what are the name of the customer going to record it here. Or we can also call customer or debtor. Then invoice number. If you want to mention invoice number, very, very important, because later on only we are going to collect the money based upon the invoice number. Okay, then you know ledger folio. We are going to record ledger folio number here. So where this particular transaction going to transfer in the Two transfers going to discuss that. Again, you're going to prepare sales account. Thereafter, particular customer account also. For that, the ledger folio is very, very important. And under details here, you know very well what is our sale description of the sales. Thereafter, any trade discount. So net amount only you are going to record in total amount. This format same similar to the purchase book. Same manner here also as a sales book. Here date column, particular means name of the customer or amount to be debited. That's what I am going to mention here. This column as invoice number is very, very important. Thereafter ledger folio. Then details here we are going to record any trade discount you have mentioned order. How many description into quantity into amount. Thereafter we are going to deduct any trade discount allowed here. Thereafter net amount we are going to show under total amount for each customer. So for different customer, whenever we're going to discuss the transaction, you can go to record the date one by one. Okay, that's what our sales book consists of. Same manner, you're strong in your preparation of purchase book, how to record the transaction. Now the sales book is very, very easy. Now let's see how we are going to record the sales book for the sum transaction. Okay, then now see, we're going to discuss about sales book through one sum. So now let's see, take your NCERT book, the given one example. Here also, just given the total amount, we are going to discuss detailing. See, take page number 130, 130. Under that, for example, Koina supplies sold on credit. Correct. For example, this is Koina supplies sold on credit. So 2 water purifier at the rate of 2,100 each. And 5 buckets at the rate of 130 each to Mr. Raman Traders. Invoice number 178 dated April 6, 2017. Okay. So now we are going to see how we are going to record as a heading, as a sales book. Okay. Maybe you can write books of. So books of Koina suppliers. Okay. So under that you can write sales book. Format you know as a date, particulars, invoice number, ledger folio, details and the total amount. Okay. Here we want to mention the envelope. Okay. Now we are going to start. Date is as a 2017 April 6. So what is the name of the customer? Customer is what? Raman Traders. Okay. So we can write this is Raman Traders. Okay. So underline for the details, water purifier. So water purifier at the rate of 2,100, 2 water purifier. Okay, so I have to mention 2 water purifier at the rate of 2,100 each. So what is the invoice number is 178. Okay, so in details this is you can see inner column, outer column. So 2 into 2,100, naturally it is coming under 4,200, correct? So 4,200. Each water purifier 2,100. So 2 water purifier 4,200. Thereafter 5 buckets 130 each. Okay, so 5 buckets. The rate of 130 each. So 5 into 130, you know, 500. So totally it will come 650, isn't it? So total 650. 5 buckets at the rate of 130 each. Total coming under 650. So total is how much? 4,850. See here, they not given any discount. Now we can work out with discount. So discount, I can say maybe I will consider discount at how much? Here discount 10%. Now let's see what will happen. So less trade discount at the rate of 10%. So what will come? 4,850 into 10 by 100. So naturally, so discount is I consider 485. So ultimately, a difference is, what is my difference? My difference is 4365. 10 by 10 minus 5, 5. Here 4. So 14 minus 8, 6. Naturally here 7 minus 4, 3. So 4. So here in our NCERT book, they not mention discount. But for discussion, for understanding purpose, we consider trade discount at 10%. So ultimately, water inner column, 2 water purifier at the rate of 2,100 each, 4,200. Thereafter, 5 buckets, each 130. So once you multiply 650, total is 4,850 less trade discount. We can display like this. So 4,850 into 10%, we get 485. So natural net amount is 4,365. Okay. So now we can open Raman Traders. That's why given the space here. Simultaneously, we can open, what is the name of the customer? Raman Traders. Okay, this is one of the account, Raman Traders account. So I can make it. So what is the date? Exact date is when? Date is 6, correct? So April 2017. So April 6. So what you are going to write? 2 sales, isn't it? 2 sales. Correct. 2 sales, how much? So 4,365. 365. Okay. So that's what I am simultaneously opening customer account also. Okay, we can do like this. Or just the page. When you take the notebook, utilize both sides, then continuously you can simultaneously you open one of the customer account, we can pass it into 2 sales account, 4,365. 4,365 rupees. Then thereafter 5 road side containers at the rate of 4,200 each to Mrs. Newton Enterprises. Invoice number 180. Dated April 9. Now let's see April 9 here. April 9. Name of the customer is Newton Enterprises. So you can write Newton Enterprises. Okay, ready. Done. 5 roadside containers. 5. Roadside containers at the rate of 4,200 each. So when you multiply 4,200 into 5, so 0, 0, 2 5s are 10, 1, 4 5s are 20, so 21,000, correct. So that's what you have, only one item, 21,000. So you can write it directly. Okay, because no discount, that's why I can write it directly. So no need to write details here, because when you are going to write details, any discount you are given, that's why you are given the adjustment in your column, then you are going to write outer column. Here, no discount. So just the given 5 roadside containers at the rate of 4,200 each one, the multiplication we get it 21,000. So that's why I can write directly outer column. Okay, this we can say, how you can say this inner column, outer column. Understood? So this one is inner column for adjustments, then outer column. Okay, so put comma is very important. Okay, so immediately I can open Newton Enterprises. Newton Enterprises. enterprises account. So date is April 9. So 2017 April 9 to sales. Okay. So how much? 21,000. You understood? 21,000. So that's what our second customer name is Newton Enterprises. Under that it was recorded in the April 9. So 5 roadside containers at the rate of 4,200 each. So it comes to 21,000. Here no adjustment because no discount allowed. So not given any clear discount. That's why I can directly write outer column. This we can say inner column, outer column. Understood. Thereafter, what is third one? Again, 100 big buckets at the rate of 850 each to Mrs. Raman Traders. Invoice number. Here, very important. Invoice number I have to write. Yes. Book and invoice number, very important. Okay. Done. So 100 big buckets at the rate of 850 each to whom? Mr. Raman Traders, invoice number 209, dated April 28, 2017. Okay. So it will happen when? So April 28. Again, Mrs. Raman Traders. Underline 100 big buckets, 100 big buckets at the rate of 850 each. So naturally how it will come very easily. So 850 100 will come around 85,000. So here also no discount. So I can write it directly here. What is the invoice number? 209. So I can write invoice number 209. So as 100 into 850, it will come around 85,000. Okay. So now we recorded whatever transaction in April 2017. So April 6, April 9, April 28. So simultaneously, now I'm going to write Raman Traders. So already we created Raman Traders account. So it is April 28 again to sales. How much? 85,000. So comma is very important. So you can write comma. So 81,000. Okay. So I can record it directly for the two customers. One is Raman Traders account. Thereafter Newton Enterprises. Accordingly you can do. So whenever preparation of even sales book and purchase book also done. So I think now transaction is over. Now let's see what's the total. So total will come around 1,10,265. See here. AM total now. So 5, 6, 3, 5 plus 1, 6, 10, 1, 9, 11. So 1,10,365. Okay. So we will say what? This is called what? Sales account. Okay. This is called, what is the date? April 30. You can write April 30 sales account. You can transfer to where? Sales account. This one. Understood? So now I'm going to open what? Sales account. So sales account. Sales account. Okay. So I'm going to write which side? Credit side. Okay. That is very, very important. You can write by sundries as per sales book. So date is very important. So 2017 April 30 by, you can write sundries, correct? So sundries means total amount of the month. By sundries as per sales book. How much? 1,10,000. So 1,10,365. Understood? The particular month. 17. By sundries as per sales book. So end of the month, actually, what is my total credit sales? That is very important. Okay, credit sales. So 1,10,365. Okay. Then I'm going to close now. Even I can how to close, you know already. Now I'm going to close first sales account. Okay. So how to close? Simply, you know, it is 2017 April 30 to balance carried on how much? 1,10,365. Fine. Okay. Now I am going to close it. So 1,10,365. So 1,10,365. Then I am going to transfer here. What date? I am carrying over my sales. So that is April, May. So May 1, 2017. So by balance brought down. That is very important. By balance brought down. So amount is what? Same. 1,10,365. So when you discussed about main month sales, you can continuously write. Likewise, the cumulative end of the year, what is our sales account. Correct. So likewise, in the sales account, even you can record cash and credit. So that's what you are keeping on created. So what is the meaning of by sundries? Sundries means what? Number of customers here. Collectively called sundries. Now we are going to close our customers account. As you know now, what is our customers account balance? Okay. So it is 85,365. So I want to close, say 2017 April 30 by balance carried on how much? 85 365. So 85 365. Then I carry over 2017 May 1 to balance brought down 85 365. See here you are learning balancing also. Similarly, our Newton Enterprises. So single transaction you can put double underline. So same 2017. So April 30 by balance carried down 21,000 double underline. And I carry over 2017 May 1 to balance brought down 21,000. So now here you understood to learn the balancing also. So that's what you can simultaneously open sales book, account of sales book. You have to prepare for sales book from the sales book. Going to create simultaneously. So whatever the customer name appear here, you can create likewise number of customers accordingly. We can open. So here Raman Traders account, Newton Enterprises account. Then after completion of the sales book, you can say it is called sales account for the month of the April. Credit sales. It's only for the credit sales. Okay. So that's what I'm going to transfer in a sales account by sundries as per sales book 1,10,365. Okay. Similarly, I am going to close that month. So you know how to close. So as to balance carried on 1,10,365. Then I carry over for May 1st 2017 by balance brought down 1,10,365. Similarly, we want to close our parties ledger. You can say it's a customer account. Correct. It's a debtors account. So then only later on, any payment you receive, we can reduce the customer's account. That is the idea here. By end of the month, what is my credit sales as a different parties, how much they are supposed to pay to us as a company, how much a party, a debtor has to pay to the company, as a customer pay to the company. Right? As a how much debtors. That's what here Raman Traders that month is supposed to pay how much? 85,365. That's what two balance brought down. Similarly, Newton Enterprises, two balance brought down 21,000. Okay. Now you understood for the sales book. When you understood purchase book, the sales book also is very easy and very interesting. So only thing, the calculation, the format, how we are going to enter. We can say this is called inner column, outer column. So any discount rate, discount adjustments, we can do it here, inner column. So outer column we can do. Suppose there is no discount, there is no trade discount, you can write directly here. So Newton Enterprises, you can directly enter here. Correct? Similarly, Raman Traders, there is no trade discount considered, that's why I can write directly outer column. So this is called inner column. Okay, you can say inner column. This is called outer column. So whenever prepare for your purchase book and sales book, simultaneously you want to open like this. You can finish as early as possible without any mistakes. That is the idea here. You can do it simultaneously. So don't do it separately. So when you open the format, give the face. For example, take one, suppose a notebook, suppose the book. For example, this is a notebook you are carrying. Okay. I'll tell you. Suppose any notebook you have to carry. So we have to take a notebook first. Okay. So how you are going to do? You can write it full page as a sales book. You can put a heading, sales book, date, particulars. So whatever the ledger folio. So inner column, outer column. Maybe you can occupy full page or only this page. Thereafter, simultaneously you can open parties ledger. Use this page. Then turn next page. You can open like Raman Traders here. Give some space. Then Newton Enterprises. Thereafter, sales account. Likewise, you want to open simultaneously at a time. So then only you can able to do work very easily without any confusion. So never forget the information. Okay. So I hope that now you can able to understand how to prepare sales book. When you clear about your purchase book, sales book is very easy. How the purchase book, we record only credit purchases. Similarly, in a sales book, we are going to record only credit sales. Only the parties are going to sell later on, done only. Later on, we want to know how much the debtor has to pay. That's why we are going to prepare what? Particular customer account definitely. Otherwise, we don't know how much we are going to collect from the customer. Okay, that is very, very important for preparation of the ledger. So here you can learn simultaneously the balancing also, how to do balancing, then carry down and brought down. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay. So I hope that now you can be able to make strong yourself on the special purpose book, how to prepare the purchase book, then how to prepare the sales book. Our next session, we are going to discuss for next video, purchase return and the sales return. Okay, I hope that you understood today for the sales book discussion. Okay, so thank you very much.